All right, good almost afternoon, Algebros. It's Mr. Jeffers coming at you on, again, a really cold Monday. We've had 8 different seasons in the past 24 hours. All right, so don't forget, hit like, subscribe with the bell. So, we're going over transformations of trig graphs, okay? Now, you're not going to have to actually graph them, okay? But we need to know what they look like. Okay, they're moved left, right, up, down, and things of this nature. Now, we've had this, it's been a hot minute of this A, H, and K thing. All right, now, all the rules still apply. The same rules. Remember, H is always, it's the value is opposite what's written. Positive goes right, negative goes left, all this kind of stuff. Has a horizontal stretch or shrink by this. Okay, so lots of different letters. We're just throwing it in here all at the same time. All right, so if I were you, let's color code these. A is usually red. H is usually green. K is usually blue. All right, and then B, what color y'all want B? Pink? Yellow doesn't show up that great. All right, so now here's the thing. They're in alphabetical order as we read them from left to right. Okay? They're actually in alphabetical order as we read from left to right. So whatever number is right here, this will be our A. Okay, so the amplitude, this is actually it right here. Remember, absolute value A equals our amplitude. All right, so remember, absolute value makes everything positive. Okay, it's that person that's always positive, no matter what. I mean, it's like Valerie. I mean, she just radiates positivity all the time. Is that right, Valerie? I was really hoping like for a negative thing. All right, so what's the absolute value of 2? Or check that, negative 2. 2, awesome. All right. Now, that would be B. So that's over B. All right, so our B value is what is right here, okay? And that is the wrong color, isn't it? Sorry. All right, so what is in between sign and that parenthesis? Nothing. Okay, but it's understood to be what? 1. So B for this one is 1. Might actually need to start labeling these, have y'all do this, because that we did it before that way. It's just been a hot minute. All right, so 2 pi. All right, next letter. So H is going to be whatever is right here. All right, it's written as negative. Okay, so what's the opposite of negative pi over 2? Positive. All right, so we have a horizontal shift. We're just scooting over. It's kind of like when one of y'all is absent. Y'all kind of scoot. Brooklyn, quit looking at me. Yeah. All right. K. Yep, JK. K is always here at the end. Okay. Positive up, negative down. So we have a vertical shift. Oh, we forgot to actually say which direction this was. This is positive, so this goes right. And then K, this is +1. Plus goes up, so up 1. Now, ouch. I'm not even plugged in. That's funny. I'm gonna have, let's see. That is hilarious. We'll see. Oh, there we go. A big whoop. It was still picking me up, but not great. All right. So midline at y equals k. All right. So what's our k value? 1. All right. Now, I need to write this down because I'm going to mess it up. -2 sine x minus pi over 2 plus 1. All right. Do. How much graphing do you have to do on the ACT?
I didn't have any. I had stuff I ain't never taken.
Yeah, but no, like how many times did you actually have to graph? None. So you have to know what the graph looks like. So that's why we do it this way. Sine x. All right. So this is our original thing. This is y equals the sine x, okay? Some people might. Do y'all do stuff at trade school with the sound and stuff? And some of y'all is engineering things? Not yet. It's always fun. Alright, so, nope. Thank you. Y equals -2 sine parentheses x minus, come on, where is it? Pi over 2. There's one of these that you actually, it has like a graphing calculator on it. I forget which actual test it is. All right. Might be the pre-ACT that they did that. So, the red's the original. Okay. The blue is what happens after we put all these numbers into it. Okay. So, yep. We kind of scooted it over. If we had a line, let's see. So this green line right here is your midline. Basically, just like anything, it's the middle of it. Okay, it just stretch it out a little bit, things like that. That's all you have to really need to be able to look for. Okay, not how to graph it. Look for the characteristics. All right, or do y'all want to graph them? Are you sure? Tally, you look like you really want to graph them. No? Okay. You wanted to graph them, Clayton?
No,
okay. Look, I can tell you this. I didn't want to have to graph these when I had to graph them either. Okay, because it's not fun. All right. Did I miss a problem? Did it go straight from the example to practice?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some of the practice. Y'all got a couple of different practices. Let's label the letters first. What is our A? What's the number right here? 1. I think this is the one thing that I was missing. This B. 1. H. Okay, it's pi over 4. Now, remember, it's the opposite of this. So, negative, yes. Still have yet to figure out why that is. It's just backwards. All right, what's our K? 0. All right. Did anybody sleep since Friday? Did anybody sleep since Friday? Kinda? Okay. That's why we're missing this. You know, I was sitting at the red light, Rogersville, when they said we had a delay. I was like, I had 2 extra hours to put that in there. Oh well. All right, amplitude. What's the absolute value of A if A is 1? 1. Okay. Our period is 2 pi over B, so 2 pi over B is 1. 2 pi. All right. Horizontal shift. This is our H. Okay. If it's negative, it goes. Yeah. Y'all's left is this way. Well, it depends on which way you're facing me. All right. Vertical shift. All right. Does it move up or down any? No. So what could you write here? You could write none. You could write X. You could write not happening.
Not today.
Not today. Any of those would actually mean, yeah. All right. And your midline is y equals whatever this is, 0. Okay? So bit by bit, piece by piece. Yeah. How did I get 2 pi for the period? All right. So can you see that I'm trying to circle in yellow? For some odd reason, my highlighter has not been working here lately. All right. So we take whatever B is and we put it under 2 pi. That's what we had Thursday and Friday. That's why I asked if anybody had slept since then, because that was supposed to be like a back-to-back thing, not a 2-day break. All right. Let's try the next one. All right. Can't do this in my original color. All right. So A is what for this one? 2. All right. B.
2.
All right. H is normally in here held in parentheses. Okay, so what's being held in parentheses with the X? It's not a trick question, I promise. What other number is in the parentheses with X?
Nothing.
None. Not 2. All the way around it. There's a, and K equals -1. All right, now we can start to fill in. All right, so amplitude is this. So absolute value of 2 is 2. Period is this right here. So 2 pi over 2. So what happens with the 2's?
They cancel.
All right, and we're left with? Yeah. All right. If H is 0, that means that we didn't have a horizontal shift. Yeah, so we could write none, NA, not today. I don't know how to draw that. Right, quick. Oh, you did? Yeah, you can show me later. Okay. All right. This is negative. Negative goes up or down? Down. Nope. Down 1. Yeah, it's the H that's always backwards. There you go. So, yep. So it's the same process, just different numbers. Okay. Do y'all want to do one more together before I turn y'all loose on it? Just to be sure, just one more. Well, you might be good. The way you have other people, it's like, no, just one more. All right. Oh, I'm gonna go back and grab this. Control C. Control V. There we go. All right. So our A, what is the number? All right. What is the loneliest number? Sorry. B is 1/2. All right. Yeah, this would make more better sense if y'all y'all list all these before you fill in the rest of it, won't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have that on there tomorrow. All right. So H, 2 pi. Yep, negative 2 pi. All right, K is 3. All right, so we're going through filling it in. All right. So amplitude, that's our A, so absolute value of 1 is 1. All right. The period. Huh? Say that again. No, I think you're right. But did you do it in the calculator?
Yeah, I got 4 pi. I got 4 pi.
Okay, yeah, 4 pi.
Oh.
You make me sound like I got a
No, I was just,
You just do it. Yeah, I put it
I didn't normally think people would like, go on ahead, put it in the calculator. Whoops. Divided by 1/2. Ka-chow. There you go. Yep, you could do that on every single one. That was, remember, using the calculator. That's what I'm glad that y'all sit there and did it. Normally, I would have students that go, I don't know how to do that one. Y'all went ahead and did it this way. All right, so horizontal shift where it's 2 pi, negative is which way? Left.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I always call it, it's the Beyonce movement. Yeah, to the left, to the left. Box to the left. All right, K, 3, it's positive, so 3 which way? Up or down? And midline is Y equals 3. All right.
Hey, you never finish up your left side. You just wrote negative.
Oh. Oh. I wrote it as a negative and didn't do the arrow.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. All right. So that's where we're going to start our lesson. They're going to work on the rest of, there's 5 more on their own. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.